All right, it's 10 o'clock. Let's get this started. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Lighting Systems 20 at 10. My name's Louis Tran, Lighting Systems Literature and Sample Coordinator. Today's guest, our new Vice President of Sales from Axolight, Mariya, Reva. If anyone has any questions during this presentation, please leave them in the chat. They'll be answered after the presentation. Also, if you'd like to schedule a follow-up meeting with Mariya, please reach out to your Lighting Systems representative. Mariya, the floor is all yours.
Thank you, Louis. It is a pleasure to be here today to represent Axolight, especially as the new Vice President of Sales in North America. For those of you who are not as familiar with the brand, Axolight is an Italian-based brand with headquarters in Venice, Italy. And we are also a partner and part of the Italian design brands, whose headquarters are in Milan, in Italy, and of course in North America. Axolight headquarters are in New York City. We have a full warehouse with all of our product distribution area in New Jersey. And we do have a showroom on 192 Lexington in a design district in New York City, which is brand new as of October 2023. And it is a mixed brand showroom, but we do have Axolight pieces. Please do come in and bring your specifiers, use our space for presentations, and check out some of our products. Today, we will be discussing Paralela, which is one out of the many collections that Axolight offers to North American market. Paralela
Mariya, you're muted, by the way.
Oh my God, this entire time I've been muted?
No, just for a little bit.
Okay, great. So Paralela is one of the few modular collections for Axolight. So it is the newer collections for 2023. I'm using a different way to change my slides. So this collection is complete. So what that means is it offers horizontal solutions, vertical suspensions, wall, floor, table options, plugins, hardwires. With this collection, there's really infinite possibilities of what can be done modularly in the space, which is kind of a nice way to tie the entire area if you're looking to kind of speak the same language aesthetically in the space that you're designing. It is designed by the Nahtrang Studio based in Barcelona, Spain, who have designed for many other brands and have this inspiration for the Paralela from Catalonia area, where commonly in exterior architecture in the windows, they would use these shades to block the light. And for the horizontal collections, they've kind of been inspired by this light coming through the shades. And then for the vertical collection, it was inspired by kind of peeking memories of childhood, of peeking the door open into a dark room. With that, it's a beautiful solution that is pleasant to look at. There's absolutely no glare. And here you can see an option of a 1-bar pendant, 3-bar pendants. You can see aircraft cables holding the actual light, and then just one electrical cable kind of coming in, and then the 4-bar option. So 4 bars is the maximum number of bars that are would be powered by one power source. You can continue linking them into a much larger configurations. Here's a vertical 3-bar option, and it's just held structurally with this belt, which is solid. It's a 3D printed nylon belt. There's a wall option. You can have a small kind of quiet room, corporate space, a hotel room, kind of type of application, possibly a longer one on the right. The floor and table plug-in options, which are great for more residential or areas where maybe a tenant is renting a space. So the actual bars are made out of borosilicate glass. It is a very durable glass, probably more popular lately in the lighting industry. I've noticed a little trend. It is sandblasted to create this rice paper light distribution effect, which hides the glare, and it's very comfortable to look at. It is offering excellent light efficiency in the area. So each bar is about 1,000 lumen delivered. And you might notice the 100% made in Italy note, but basically, you should note that with Axolight, like 90% of our part suppliers are all based in Italy within probably a 300-mile radius or so around Venice for all the suppliers, which makes it sustainable, local, of course, and great to source. The 3D printed connection bar belt that we discussed earlier is, of course, an example of modern sort of manufacturing and fabrication. It is a magnet cover, so this cover can easily be removed with no tools, no hardware, and you can access directly into the wiring. It is offered in all of these colors in front of you. The pine green is the latest color that came out in 2023. If you have a large project, please let us know. We could possibly customize the colors of the belt for you. Of course, there would be a minimum order. And the way to build it is basically you have the bar, the belt, I apologize, the belt, and aircraft cables and the electrical cable. You have pre-configured configurations, which are available to just place an order and you have the general dimensions, or you can create your own configuration. And of course, we'll help you and walk you through the 5-step process. The 5-step process includes selection of the tube, then the connection, the belt, and then the second tube and the canopy. It's pretty easy to remember TCBTC. And the tubes themselves come in multiple sizes. Here are the 2 dimensions that are available for large and extra large. There are also 4 different options of connection to the belt. You can have no cord or cord up, cord down. It really depends on what your project needs. There are 2 different color temperatures available for the light, 2700 and 3000 Kelvin. So just keep that in mind. Let us know what you need. And there are 2 sort of cord options for the extra large if you would like for additional support. And the belts themselves come in different sizes. They're, for different size cords. Just kind of keep that in mind, and different colors, of course. There's electrical cables, and I won't go into too much detail, but there's other options for canopies. So you can have a recessed canopy, surface mount, a remote canopy, and you can have a J-box, rectangular or a round one. And right, so the drivers would be sourced separately depending on the type of dimming that your project calls for. We do offer 0 to 10 volt dolly, multi-dim ELV to 0 to 10 volt options. And yeah, so all the different sizes, as you can see, very simple, easy to put together. Our team is here to assist you. So we also have all the tools available, which I'll quickly walk you through our website. But if you need Revit files, IES files, I know they're coming soon, any week now. If you need we have limited stock in New Jersey available for maybe some of the kind of basic pre-configured options. Otherwise, everything is made to order, about 8 to 12 week lead time. 12 weeks is more for fabric options. 8 to 10 is more for everything else. And yes, thank you very much for kind of reviewing quickly Paralela. I would like to just quickly walk you through our website. If you go to Axolight You will be on our US-based website. Make sure it's not the European. And here you can view our collections. And of course, we have different categories of collections, modular, acoustic. We're one of the few lighting companies that offer acoustic lighting. And here you can see what's new, what's available. You can also go into this area, the sort of reserved area, and you can download literature. You can also log in and download files here. If you log in, which I have my own simple login, easy to set up, you can actually explore materials in here, anything that you would need. So some of these tools might be high definition images for your projects, for presentations in your PowerPoints, catalogs, magazines. And then, of course, with every single product collection, you can also download the technical data sheet, Revit files for all collections. And that's Paralela. If anyone has any questions, please let me know. I am here to answer anything you might have.
Thank you, Mariya, for your wonderful presentation. Let's see what questions we have. All right, our first question today, do the belts, oh, it disappeared. Do the belts with the magnetic covers already come with that, or is it a separate item that you have to order separately?
Sure. So basically the belts it's a very common question from what I understand for Paralela, and that's because it's you can kind of select it, right? So you do need to make that selection. It does come, everything comes together, but all the components are priced separately because it's modular. So it is included in your order when it's priced and offered to you. Just let us know what size and what color you'd like. And of course, if it's a custom color, we can talk about possibilities there.
Our next question is, what are the lead times?
Lead times. So it's 8 to 10 weeks for anything that's not fabric. We do have a number of collections that include textiles, and it does take a little bit longer to manufacture those. And they are sourced locally. And so for Paralela is 8 to 10 weeks for made to order. If it's in stock, 3 to 5 business days. It'll just ship right out of our New Jersey warehouse.
Do you have tested IES files for the Paralela?
Yes, that's the most common question, and we do. We're in the process. If you need them right away, let us know. We can pull it for you. It should be, from what I understand, it should be available within the next week or two. As of March 1st, there are a lot of updates that are happening, including videos of our brand new showroom or headquarters rather, in Venice. If anyone happens to be in Venice area, please stop by our headquarters. We can coordinate a walkthrough tour, but there'll be videos of it with all different types of Paralela configurations available soon.
Spec sheets, what canopy will fit what driver, and specs on the driver. Is that available?
Yeah, so like there's 5 different options for canopies: surface, recessed, remote, round or rectangular options. It depends on the scale of your configuration. You can add multiple drivers into, one canopy area, or you can just do one and continue sort of swinging the electrical wire connected to the ceiling as you need, or to the wall, whatever your application may be. But it really depends on the configuration. And if you let us know what type of dimming your project needs, we will advise you on the drivers, of course. And we can source them for you as well.
Ballpark pricing for the Paralela? Is that
pricing? So it would be priced internally. So if you have a sketch for us, if you have a standard configuration that you're interested in, let us know. We can quickly get that out. If you have a custom design that you're designing, or your project has an infinite airport type of configuration, we can price it for you and you will receive a complete price. So you don't have to worry about any parts. We do the pricing for you.
Looks like that's all of the questions we have today. Thank you everyone for attending our 20 at 10. If you enjoyed today's presentation, please join us every second Wednesday of the month for more. Next month, we will be presenting Petite Furniture, an introduction to their whole collection. If you'd like to meet Mariya, please contact your lighting systems representative. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Louie. Appreciate it. Thank you, everyone.